Trey, last week, you guys were great in the first half offensively, and then, a little lackadaisical in the second half. You guys spread the ball around a lot. You had 6 catches, Tavion, or 6 targets. Tavion had 7. What do you think of the passing attack today, and how much did that help open the game up for you guys?
I felt like we started off a little slow, like just everything was moving slow, like on the offense side of the ball. Once we got rolling in the second half, though, I felt like when we were spitting the ball out to different receivers, like it was giving them defense different looks, so they didn't know how to adjust to it. So I felt like the more we kept passing the ball, like the more like we were executing offense. We had good long drives and scoring, like putting points on the board.
Trey, you had a play last week where you were sort of wide open behind the defense. You did it again today. I'm curious, when you're that open on a play and the quarterback doesn't see you, how do you address that with the quarterback? And obviously Braxton saw you today.
With Braxton, I just kind of just walk up to him and just look at him I'm like, are we good now? Like you see me now, right? But no, it's not. It's not like I get any type of like dislike for the quarterback or anything. Like I don't feel any type of way about it. It's one play, like you didn't see me, and just go on to the next play. Like if you keep thinking about one play the whole game, it's not helping the team out. Like you got to move on.
Did you talk to James Mitchell at all? He couldn't come back in, it looked like, and obviously you picked him up in the second half, were able to make that big play. Just curious, how much he's pushing him to do this season, but just curious if you had any conversations with him today after he went down.
I talked to him while he was on the sideline, like after he had got banged up a little bit. I just told him, like, be smart. Like, I know you're not going to listen to me. I know you're not going to listen to anybody, but be smart. Like, really actually be smart, James. And I guess he was smart with it. Finally listened to me.
Trey, question for you. On an open pass like you had down the middle or a contested pass where you've got a defensive back in your face, is there one that's harder to catch than the other one with having all that time to think about that ball coming to you down the middle like you did?
Not really. It's not like any catch is harder than another one. Like, because when you run in full speed and the ball's in the air, you don't have a lot of time to think about what you're about to do. Like, you either catch the ball one way or catch the ball going up and getting it. That's either that or you get a body catch. I like contested catches, actually, though. I just feel like I feel more accomplished whenever I catch a ball and it's a DB, like, all over me. Like, I feel like kind of show my strength a little bit. But I wouldn't say that any catch is harder than another one, no.
Trey, that one hit on Braxton was pretty gnarly. What were you thinking when he was down? And then were you surprised to see him back out there just four game minutes later?
Honestly, when it first happened, I almost blacked out. But I had to think about, like, what's best for the team. Because if I would have got a flag on top of that, like, that would have made, like, it would have got us worse yardage than we already had. So, I mean, I was feeling like it was a pretty dirty hit. Like, I don't know. I didn't really see it because I was trying to block, but I saw, like, the very end, like, I got a split second, like, be hit. And I was like, why? Like, what's your purpose? But I wasn't surprised to see Braxton out there, like, soon. Like, I wasn't surprised at all. Like, he's a dog and he's a warrior. He's going to fight for us. Like, and this is his team, so he's going to fight for it.
The corners got a little frustrated after they allowed a couple of passes in that first half. You go up against these guys in practice and in fall camp. What's the mentality of that room like with Jermaine, Dorian, and Armani? I mean, how would you kind of describe that group? And do they get frustrated allowing anything to you guys?
Yeah, they're like, if I catch a pass, they get mad about it. Like, that's just how it is. Vice versa. If they deflect the pass, I'm going to get mad about it. But that's just part of making each other great. Like, that room, they're full of hard workers. The wide receiver room is full of hard workers. Every day of spring ball and fall camp, like, even every day of practice, like, we're all going at it. It's war every single day. But then we're all a family when we come together on Saturdays. It's pretty fun to see.
Anybody else?
Good.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks.